Hey there, my name's Nikki Williams and I'm the CEO and founder of Mentwell. We're a digital gift card platform for mental health and wellness services where the person receiving the card gets to choose how they redeem at any service provider Australia-wide. So we have 3 different buckets of service providers on our platform. The first bucket we call identification, which is for psychologists, psychiatrists, counsellors and related talk therapy services. The middle bucket we've called transform, which is all to do with energy-based services, alternative-based services and complementary-based services. This could be anything from Reiki to kinesiology, maybe acupuncture or maybe yoga classes. The third and final bucket we've called maintenance, which could be anything from maybe a sports club membership through to a gym membership, maybe Pilates classes or even martial arts, for example. It's a cold, hard fact that 1 in 4 Australians are currently experiencing some form of mental health difficulty, and we need to do something about it. So you might be asking, why am I the right person to build something like Mentwell? Well, the truth of the matter is that I've had a lifelong journey with trauma. Can you imagine being 21 years old, you're in a corporate job, you're pregnant, no one knows that you are pregnant, you don't have a good support network or a community around you, you're feeling lost, a bit hopeless, and you simply don't know where to go for help. Well, that was me. For the next 10 years, I really battled with alcohol and other vices in a corporate environment too. I was running my own business, everyone thought I was successful, but on the inside, I was really, really unhappy. So when it came to COVID, it's so strange. This was both the best time and the worst time of my life. And towards the end, I was working for a luxury gifting company. We took a bunch of influencers and celebrities on a super yacht on Sydney Harbour. And usually, drinking champagne all day, eating expensive seafood, I'd come out of this sort of experience feeling fantastic. But this particular time, I was really underwhelmed. There was one point where someone poured me a fresh glass of champagne, really expensive champagne too. And I looked at the glass, and for the first time in my life, I really didn't want it. I just wanted to throw it overboard, to be honest. But this is actually where Mentwell truly started. I knew that I was unhappy, I knew I had to get my own emotional affairs in order, and I knew that I had to change. So this is when I really started Mentwell. And so from here, I just let go. I've started to follow my intuition for the first time and decided I wanted to go up the east coast of Australia in a van. And I started writing, I started journaling like no tomorrow. And I started helping out with the flood efforts too. And I really got a kick out of knowing that I was helping people. From here, I decided to go to Bali for 3 months. And here is where I met a psychotherapist that truly changed my life. He showed me that a range of emotions that I hadn't processed from earlier in my life could come to the surface, and if I concentrated on them in the right way, that I could really find genuine healing. So then coming back home to Australia, I realised I needed to integrate all of this new knowledge and this new inspiration that I had found overseas. And I needed to put it into Mentwell, which had become my life's purpose by this point. And the reason for that and why it's become so important to me is because I want to help people change. I want to help people get on the right path to health and to wellness so that they too can experience what life can be like when you look after yourself and you know what's important.